Welcome back to Main Street Living. There's been a lot of attention lately on the minimalist lifestyle and getting rid of all that stuff you don't need.
And that's right, Tom. Sometimes purging is a lifestyle choice, in fact, and sometimes it's a way to make life simpler as we get older. Today, Ben Souchek is here with us with some great information about ways to downsize. Welcome to Main Street Living. Ben, how are you?
Doing great. Thank you for having me today.
No problem. Well, thanks for being here. Now, I know, you have a business called Home Downsizing Solutions, right? So there can be a lot of factors involved in downsizing. What are the services that you offer there?
Our primary offer or service that we provide is that we specialize in assisting seniors and their families in making that transition if they want to sell a house and move to a smaller home, apartment, or apartment community by buying their house directly from them. Or in another way, I'd like to say that we make it as stress and hassle-free as we possibly can to make that transition to a smaller house.
Do you primarily focus on just helping seniors?
That is our niche. Our company, of course, works with anyone that wants to sell a house. But since about 2009, we have focused on individuals that want to downsize, kind of that downsizing demographic. And because we found that they really, individuals in that demographic really appreciate our services.
How is selling the house to you easier for seniors than selling it the traditional way?
With a traditional sale, a person has to typically worry about, especially if they've owned their home for 20, 30, 40 years or more, like the typical person that we work with, there's generally repairs and updates that they would need to do or want to do. They would have to worry about getting and keeping a house in show-ready condition, as well as some of the hassles that can come along with showing the house itself. And of course, that 20, 30, 40 years worth of stuff that can accumulate. And there's always a kind of a catch-22 of selling a house and then timing that with moving to a new home or apartment that we can help with. So those are some of the challenges that with our service, there really is no hassle. A person does not have to worry about repairs or updates. They don't have to worry about who knows who tromping through their house. They don't have to worry about the stuff in the house. If they don't want it, they leave it. We take care of it. And then we can be very flexible with closing dates and possession dates. So we can actually close on a house very quickly, but then give a person typically up to 90 days to make that transition to a new home or apartment.
Gosh, moving into a smaller space, obviously the big part of downsizing is sorting through your belongings and even getting rid of a lifetime's worth of stuff. I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, you see the bookshelf behind me there. Even that, I don't want to get rid of anything. So does your company help with that task as well? And if so, how do you do it?
We do facilitate some of those things. Our company ourselves do not come into a person's home to help them with that. But we can facilitate and help introduce the services such as a senior moving manager, the moving companies, and the services that actually can come in, literally pack everything up in their house and take it to their new home or apartment.
You've talked about the timeline, maybe like 90 days or whatnot, but tell us, what does that time, well, elaborate more of what that timeline looks like, but also what the process of finding a house and finding what it's worth and then making an offer to buy it. What does all that look like?
Sure. As far as the timing, we can make things happen very quickly. We have purchased a house as soon as within 24 hours of reaching an agreement with a seller before. We would typically come out, take a look at their house, meet with them. We would do some research ahead of time to look at values of houses in their area. And then typically we can make them an offer or multiple offers on the spot right there. And then as far as the timing, it's really up to them. Again, we can close very quickly. If a title company can check title and prepare closing paperwork quickly, we can make that happen, again, within 24 hours, or of course, whenever a person wants to. So we can customize or tailor our solutions to whatever is best for them.
All right. So get your pen and paper ready. Where can people contact you?
The couple different ways that a person can learn more about us or talk to us. You can go to downsizing.com to learn more about us on our website. You can also call our office toll free, 855-291-5005, and we'd be happy to help you any way that we can. I do have a book, a free book that you could call for, which is on Amazon as well, but you can call us for a free book at, again, homedownsizing.secrets.com, or our office, 855-291-5005, and we'd be happy to send that out to you.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. All right, Quincy, good stuff there. Took lots of notes, and don't go away. I know buying a house is a dream for many people, but next on Main Street Living, we will help young people realize their dreams. Stay with us.